Win the Furrow programming on Ag Day is sponsored by Xyway brand fungicides from FMC. Get season-long systemic disease protection from the inside out, from root to tassel and stalk to leaf. Go long with Xyway brand fungicides.
As farmers prepare for spring, managing hybrids based on where they fall in the field is a key to maximizing yield and ultimately a way to win the furrow in 2023. Agronomist Missy Bauer explains.
So we have an example here. This is actually the same hybrid. It's just planted within the field in two different environments. So as I come up over my high ground, which for where we're at in this part of southern Michigan, that means my little sandier soils, less organic matter, lower Cs. So in this particular hybrid, I'm running that as I come up over those hills in high ground. I'm planting this at 33,000 population. But as I dip down into my low ground, so where I've got more organic matter, better water holding capacity, I want to try to push this hybrid a little bit. So now I've pushed my population up to 36,000 here. And you can see the same hybrid responds very differently just based on its environment. So one, you can see a huge difference in the overall plant size here. A much taller plant where I've got those overall better soil conditions down in that low ground compared to up here on the high ground. But even in its ear placement, obviously a big difference there. You can see these are up above my head compared to here. But when I look at these individual ears, and they're also what's laid out here in this example, but when I'm on that high ground where I just can't quite support as much plant population with this particular hybrid, you can see that it's starting to want to kind of tip back a little bit here. And at that 33,000, if you look at these examples that I have here on the floor, you can see some of these got that little bit of tip back. Now this is okay. I don't think it's too much. I think the population I had this at is planted about right. But if I took that 33,000 and I went down here to this low ground and that's all I planted there, I would be giving up yield, because when you take a look at the ears here now, I've added that extra 3,000 plants out there, extra 3,000 ears. I actually have less tip back than what I did up here at the 33,000. So I really want to make sure I'm managing that as part of that. So again, you can see a little bit of tip back here, but on average we have less here than what we did in the 33,000, even though we pushed this harder. Really consider, what are you doing with your hybrid management? We really should be managing on a field by field, hybrid by hybrid basis, but within that field, variable rate really offers a lot of opportunity for us.
All right, thanks Missy. Now if you'd like to learn more about planter setup, be sure to check out her online planter clinic. It's available at bmcropconsulting.com.